Hey guys, football game here, and this is episode 4 of our Let's Play Liverpool. As you see in our last game, we lost 2-0 against Newcastle. They absolutely battered us, to be honest with you. Possession, they had more shots, they did have more yellow cards, but you know. And they also had someone they sent off, which was Jonas Gutierrez. If you haven't already seen, I am using another new skin. You know, I'm just trying to change it up a bit. I probably won't use a new one, you know, every episode, but you know, I like changing the skin every maybe few games. You know, just to give it a different look, so it don't get a bit boring. But I'm also trying to, you know, find one that I really like. So I'm trying to, you know, use lots of different ones. Anyway, we are about to go into a game against Bradford. So I have gone with a bit of a different team. We've still got Mignolet in goal. Then we have Kelly on the right, Skirtle and Thiago Worry in the middle, Jose Enrique on the left, and then we've got Joey Allen, Lucas Leiva and Gerrard in the middle, Alberto in the number 10 role, and then we have Yesil and Aspas. Signings coming in, I am trying to get a defensive midfielder, so I might be bringing in Emmanuel Frimpong, which I have inquired about, and Hazard Nord. I'm not even going to try that, but yeah, 22. I do really want to get him for these long throws, to be honest. His work rate's good. He's got good pace, stamina. Obviously, we still need to have a look at his teamwork and his tackling and stuff, but he's looking pretty decent at the moment. His average rating 7, which, you know, isn't bad. So yeah, like I said, we're about to go into this game against Bradford. Hopefully we can get our first win. You know, I mean, if you look at that morale, it's not very good. So Morgan Schneider is just coming to the team. Poor morale. You know, he's probably still getting used to all the players, and we still haven't won a game yet, so probably not easy for him. But yeah, we're going to submit this team and hopefully, you know, win the game, get a bit of confidence back in ourselves. I mean, it's Bradford, so we shouldn't be expecting too hard of a game, but you never know. It's the Capital One Cup. I went to watch the Capital One Cup game against Notts County, and they put up one hell of a fight, so you never know what's going to happen in these cup games. But I think it was Bradford that got us underway. Kelly to Lucas. Good pass there by Gerrard. Also, it'd be good if Yesil gets himself a goal. And he's only young, so it'll give him that confidence. I might start playing Yesil a lot more, depending if we get through or not. But you know, I'll probably still play him in the FA Cup and you know, not as important league games, but the way we've started every single league game that comes up is obviously very important, and our next game is City, and the game after that I think is Arsenal. But Gerrard just nicking it at the back post, gets there before the defenders, so the captain puts us in the lead after just 10 minutes. Just over 10 minutes, or just over 11 minutes, sorry. This highlight is a bitch to load up when you're recording. Yeah, Aspas Good little ball by him, and you know that obviously was a header, but with a 3D engine on this, it just acts like it's just hit him in the face. It is only Bradford, but we are at least, you know, it looks like we are confident in what we're doing, passing the ball around well. Yeah, so looks like he's having a good game so far. He's not, you know, made any big mistakes. Alberto's got it in the box, and he scored. Yes, so you know, I said he looked like, you know, he was having a decent game. He looked very lively, and he's popped up and made it 2-0. And we've not even been playing 20 minutes yet. We've only had 3 shots though, but we are absolutely piling on the pressure with the possession. The more we keep possession, you know, the more tired Bradford will get. Aspas is through, and that's 3-0. You know, like I said, this really should be a walk in the park for us. If we can't beat this team, then we have got serious problems. But good little tidy finish there by Aspas. Mignolet again with a goal kick. Thiago Worry. And Enrique. Gerrard. You know, Alberto is very good in this number 10 role. I think, you know, he's got the confidence. Whoa! Jesus Christ. Okay then. Wow, what a goal. I know he didn't mean it, but still a cracking goal. Probably the flukiest goal I've ever scored on Football Manager, anyway. So yeah, probably the first passionate team talk of the series. Thiago Worry, look at that condition. I think when we started he was on I think it was on like 79%, 80%, so not the best condition to start new players on, but I just wanted to give him a run out there. You know, it's only Bradford, you wouldn't think he'd have that much running to do, but you know, take him off at around 60th minute, 65th minute. Enrique has just booted that to nobody, which was pointless. Fucking hell! I have no idea what happened there. Seriously, let's just take a look at that. Looks like the ball came in, and then Mignolet. I think Thiago Worry and Mignolet, you know, got in each other's way, and the ball's gone over, and I think it hit the crossbar. That could have been a big disaster. Probably wouldn't have changed the game, but you know, it's nice to keep clean sheets. So I'm going to bring in John Henderson for the captain, and I'm also going to bring on Cortez or Sacco. I'll give Cortez a run out and rest the players, because Man City is going to be a huge match, and this is why this game will be good. You know, getting such if it stays like this, getting a 4-0 win will up the confidence just that little bit more. 5-0 now. Second of the game for Yesil. Yeah, I really like Yesil in this game. You know, whenever I've started with a lower league team, I always try to get Yesil on loan. When you're a lower league team, that's probably most of your wage budget, but it's alright. Yeah, he's a cracking player on this game, and he always seems to get you some goals. Free kick here, Alberto. Right. Oh, he's been disallowed. Enrique could have had 2 in one match there. You don't see that very often. Yesso's got it, Enrique. 91st minute now. I've only made 2 subs, but should be alright. Henderson really needs to be getting back in the sittings area, but the whistle's gone. So yeah, good win. Why would you look switch? Oh Jesus Christ, that really annoys me when that happens. Praise the bastard, something not switched on. Oh dear. Anyway, 5-0. Bradford, where are they? Power League 1. Where are they? Oh, there they are. Alright. But finally we get a win. ESL getting 2. Again, I should send the assistants that, so we can't be asked. But yeah, obviously we're still waiting for this these deals to come back. I'll fit the City game into this episode as well. Alright, so look at this guy then. And he's got good marking, which is needed for a defensive midfielder, but straight away I'm looking at the age and 28. I don't think he's worth the gamble, especially between 15 and 22 million. There's no way I'm going to pay that much money for, you know, that sort of player. And this guy's 31. Yeah, I don't even know why I even tried going for these two. And Arsenal have not even give us a price. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make an offer anyway, just to see if they accept it. Go for 3.9 million. West Ham got through on penalties, and they have negotiated. They want 6.2 million. All I'm going to try to do is I'm going to offer 6, and I'm just going to try out for a player as well. Preferably someone actually worth something. Right then. That's not very... How much wages is he on actually? Just under 20. Right, so I'm just going to change the budget. Give us that 6 million. Or 7. Oh jeez. Don't think we're gonna have enough to do this. That's 16, not enough for his wages, and he probably want more as well. Right, that's gonna have to do. We're just gonna have to send him. Now, we send him a 4.7. 4.7. And if this doesn't work, then we will have to try and find somebody else. Which wouldn't be ideal, because they're obviously the best two. Did I not click that? No, I didn't. Liverpool made a new offer. Just take a look at the results if you want to see them. If if your team is somewhere on you. Aston Villa getting a 3-0 win. Benteke getting the goal. So we'll try any other Premier League teams. Cardiff getting the win. Hull winning 4-1. That's probably the biggest scoreline. And then you got Wolves. Wolves going out on penalties. And West Ham just scraping through on penalties. Let's see. Stuart Downing scored a penalty. Wow. Take a picture. So look at this. That's just a scouting report. I might actually listen to this. So look, a 4-2-3-1 seems to cause most problems. Conceding a goal every 8 to 7 minutes. What fucking good, isn't it? Was it 4-2-3-1? This is why it was good to bring in Schneiderlin, because now I have those, depth in defensive midfield. Obviously Gerrard can play there as well, but we want a proper defensive midfielder. A 4-2-3-1. So I need to bring these guys back and Aspas up there. Obviously I'm going to replace him with Sturridge. We'll have Henderson here, not for Gerrard, that was a mistake. And Allen there as well. But obviously, as you can see now, we have no midfielders whatsoever, which is a big problem. Wow, we have no midfielders. Jesus Christ. Rodan. Boateng, I guess, is gonna have to. Jesus. Right, that is actually not good at all. Which just proves we have no depth whatsoever. But Frimpong has been declined, but these guys have accepted, so we'll go ahead and offer this guy some wage then. I can't remember how much we had, but let's just offer him that. None of that stupid fucking wage rise shit. Uses a rotation. Accepted that. And that's that. Right, so it looks like he's on his way. I think I would have preferred Frimpong. He's younger, and he just looks a bit better. And it would have been nice to play him against Arsenal. Swindon. Don't know why they didn't want to show me that. I never like playing against Man City, although funnily enough I did a save with Wolves, got them promoted out of League One into the Championship, got them promoted again into the Premier League, and then I went to the Etihad Stadium and won 4-1, which was a bit of a shock. I can't even win with this Liverpool team. I can't even win with, I've played with a Tottenham team that I couldn't beat them with. So to win, 4-1 at the Etihad with a Wolves team, which was just been promoted. Man City was my first game of the season. So, just for time, I'm just going to decline that. I'll normally take part in them, but squad registration, we are actually going to have to update this again, aren't we, when Ghana comes in. So let's just confirm that. I don't know why we have to do this now. I mean, why would you want to confirm a team at the start of transfer deadline day when you could be bringing players in? It's just pointless. But yeah, set to sign for Liverpool then. Liverpool have confirmed the deal. Capital One Cup draw. QPR United. So that's going to be a hard game for QPR. Middlesbrough have drawn Brighton. Stoke have drawn Cardiff. Tranmere Rovers have drawn us. Blackburn get Chelsea. City get Everton. Premier League battle. Fulham have got Sunderland, another Premier League battle. Another one there with Norwich and Aston Villa. Newcastle draw Millwall. Arsenal get West Ham. Tottenham get Bristol. Cool, okay, so we've drawn Tranmere then. Couldn't get much easier than that if you'd set the draw up yourself. And the new United manager doubts Man City will win the title. Shove it up your ass, you Scottish prick. I don't think United will win the Premier League this season. I've already said that in a previous episode. I think it'll go to Chelsea. But you know, United always pull it back by Christmas. You know, they always go on some stupid run, scoring 90th minute goals and stupid shit like that. So yeah, could work out in their favour yet again. But I just think, I've probably already said this, but you know, I don't think they look as organised under David Moyes as they did with thingy. So, but obviously you've got to give him time. You know, managing a club like Everton and then going into a team like United, you know, completely different players, completely different way of football. So you know, it can't be easy. But he's brought in Fellaini, who he's obviously worked with before, so he obviously knows how to fit Fellaini into a team. This guy can go on loan. I'm not even going to try and pronounce his name. So yeah, then let's stick this guy onto the bench. I'm not going to start him. Where is he? There he is. Switch him out for Rodam, and we'll go and confirm his number. This might be a long episode, obviously, because I'm trying to get the City game in as well. Where the hell do I do this stupid thing? Where do I do the numbers? Oh god, don't be on. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, so where is he? Here he is. 18. Why not? And we got to register him as well. Here it is. Alright then. Marking 14. Not very good at long shots, but you know, it's something we can work on training. Tackling 14. Determination 14. And he's got a lot of you know, average all-round stats, but you know, that's what I'm liking. Teamwork is 18 or whatever it said. I think it was 18. And his work rate as well is very high. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick him on training, and I'm going to not that one, this one, tackling, and I want it heavy. So yeah, alright, let's continue. It always takes ages to sim through deadline day. What I might do actually is just get to the end of deadline day and do Man City in the next game, or I might, you know, end this video before the City game, play a few games ahead, and then do an update video, do a couple more games live, and then so on. I'm not too sure yet. I think that might be a lot easier as well, because of college and stuff. You know, I can't exactly sit here and record every day. Obviously I've got time now, but later on in the year I'm gonna have homework and stuff like that. Not good at all. Fucking hate homework. Sometimes my computer gets very hot, and you can probably hear the fan on the videos, which will probably come up very, very loud. So I apologise for that, but there's not much I can do about a fan. Just have a drink. Orange juice. Pedro beats Inform Navas. David Luiz beats Inform Lucio. So it's all just the same thing. That's what I'm hoping they do in Football Manager 2014. You know, make this a lot more dynamic. Don't just have the same thing, you know, said over and over again. I know that might be hard work to put into a game, but you know, it's supposed to be the most realistic football game out there, so you know, they need to make it a lot more in depth. But I think that's what they are focusing on. But we just have to wait and see. This is what I mean about deadline day. See, it just takes fucking ages. Alright, what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to just end the recording for a second, and then I'll start again when the deadline day's over. Never mind. Hopefully that's it. I think it is. So yeah, never mind then. Roundup. Raphael has moved from United to Chelsea for 25 million. Alba's joined United for 18 million. Leighton Baines has moved from Everton to Tottenham, 26 million. Oh yeah. Johan Cabaye joined Arsenal. That was actually going to happen, wasn't it? But obviously then you got Ozil instead. Michael Essien, Paris Saint-Germain for 7 million, and Tottenham were the biggest transfer spenders. Confirm that. Skip through all this shit. Goal of the month: Sergio Aguero, Johan Cabaye, and Guerra in third place. I would watch them, but you know, I'm a bit short on time. Yeah, I don't really want this video going any longer than 30 minutes, and it probably already has. So what I'll do is I'll stop the video here, and I'll tell you what, in the next video we'll look through the goal of the month, and then we'll get into the City game. I'm now in debt or losing money, but it'll be a while, so oh well. Anyway though, like I just said, City is our next game. Let's take a look at the confidence. See, confidence is a bit better. So join me for the next Premier League game. If you like the video, then leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see any more. So see you then, guys.